Hi friends, this is just plain Phillip, and today is December 26th, and I'm on the Knobstone Trail, which means must have lost my mind. I think it's about 25 degrees out here this morning. It was 30 degrees in the city. It's expected to get up to about 50 today, but I'm going to take a little hike here. I'm going kind of lightweight today. My total pack weight with consumables was 16 pounds. I drank probably about a pound of water on the way up here, so I'm probably looking at 15 pounds on my back, and between my back and my belt. And so I'm really running pretty light for me, I think. And well, thank you for coming along. It looks quite a bit different than last time I was here. I was here in July, but that's not the only difference. They've been doing a project where they're cutting out some of the trees for timber management. So the trails had been diverted in a couple of places. Make sure to check before you leave. If it's hunting season, you might be sharing the path with hunters. So keep your eyes open, and I'll really make plenty of noise, dressed appropriately. This place isn't very well marked when it comes to the usual blazes and trail markers that you see commonly on a Knobstone trail. But if you know your natural marking symbols, such as these rocks, you know which way to go. So it looks like I'm going right. So I said I was going lightweight today. So I'm going to walk you through my gear here, and you can see just exactly how lightweight I've came. I've got a Camelback hydration bladder. It's 3 liters. So that's the majority of my weight. That's probably 7 pounds. And then I've got some food with me. I already ate a granola bar, a couple other things. I've got a Cliff bar down in there. Got some wet wipes, but got a couple of packages of tuna, another Cliff bar, and got the Light My Fire spork. Using it today. It's a lot lighter than a case hobo knife, which is what I usually take when I'm actually camping. For headgear, I've got this little cap, and also this little skull cap I'm wearing right now, just to keep it on my head, keep a little heat in. I've got a bandana, which I've used for both the scarf and a head covering. I've got some really lightweight Army surplus gloves. Of course, my little first aid kit. Belt to keep it all on with. Suspenders, of course. And my trekking poles. I'm wearing a lightweight windbreaker. This here is a fleece sweater. Underneath I've got one of these little waffle, what do you call it, the waffle shirts. They're kind of like long underwear. This is a button up. And then for my bottom layer, I've got this blue polypropylene shirt. So all together, all my gear weighs around 16 pounds. That's with all the consumables. So really the gear itself is probably only about, maybe 8. So that's what I've taken today, and I've really liked it. So usually I carry a drink holster with a fairly nice, or a really nice Nalgene, mini Nalgene in it, but today going lightweight, so I used the regular old 16.9 ounce water bottle. That's lighter, and I can carry it right in my pocket. It's a cool day today. Started out around 25, it's going to get up to around 50. So I brought a little bandana with me. Of course, I was going to use it to blow my nose. That really hasn't been a problem. So what I have used it for is using it in place of a muffler. Hasn't been too windy today, so all you gotta do is kind of fold it over, wrap it around your face. If you've got light wind, then it's not a problem. It'll keep your breath warm, keep your face warm, and you can adjust it down. So if you want your nose out, it's kind of versatile. You also use it as a head covering. Well, guys, I did it. 4 miles in 3 hours. Taking breaks for water, seeing the sights. Had a little cold lunch, a little tuna. And, I made it out to the street here. This is Forest Service Road. I think it's about a mile down to the highway. And then I think it's about another mile out to the trailhead. Maybe a mile and a half, but it's all either downhill or flat, so the hardest part's behind me. And 4 miles in 3 hours when you're 300 pounds in the back country is not bad. So I'm definitely liking this lightweight thing, and maybe come spring I can do a lightweight overnight. I am back to the car, so I'd call today a success. Managed not to lose my key. All my gear performed successfully. I had some really good kind of on-the-fly ideas about things to do, ways to use the small amount of gear that I brought. And I really proved to myself what I can do with what little I brought. I could have probably taken half the water that I did, but you never know. Round trip, I did 4 miles backcountry, and I did about 2.5 on the road, so that's 6.5 miles, and I did it in about 5 hours, which is not bad considering most of it was backcountry, and I feel really good. I feel a lot better than I did, days when I had a tent on my back and a sleeping bag, and oh man, I took a shovel and all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna really take a close look at the things that I drag out in the woods, and start looking at weight and start paring things down just as much as I can. So this is Just Plain Phillip. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, or just send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and God bless.